What if I told you there is a type of money that no government controls, no bank owns, and millions of people around the world trust with billions of dollars every day? That money is called Bitcoin. But what exactly is Bitcoin? Why do people call it digital gold? And why are companies, investors, and even some governments buying it? At the end of this video, you will understand Bitcoin in simple language, even if you've never heard of cryptocurrency before. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, we make cryptocurrency and Web3 easy for beginners. Whether you are interested in investing, blockchain technology, or simply you understanding how digital money works, you are in the right place. Let's get started. What is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is the world's first decentralized digital currency. It was introduced in 2009 by a person or a group using the name Satoshi Nakamoto. Unlike traditional money such as the US dollar, euro, or naira, Bitcoin exists only online. There are no physical Bitcoin notes or coins. Instead, Bitcoin is stored digitally and sent from one person to another over the internet. The most important thing about Bitcoin is that no banks or government controls it. Instead, it runs on the thousands of computers around the world. But why was Bitcoin created? Bitcoin was created to solve a major problem. Traditional financial systems rely on banks to process payment. Banks can sometimes delay transfers, charge high fees, even go as far as freezing accounts or restrict transactions. Bitcoin allows people to send money directly to each other without needing a middleman. This is called peer-to-peer money. Imagine sending money to someone in another country within minutes without waiting several days for a bank transfer. That's one of Bitcoin's biggest advantages. But how does Bitcoin work? Bitcoin operates on a technology called the blockchain. Think of the blockchain as a giant digital record book. Every Bitcoin transaction is permanently recorded on this public ledger. Thousands of computers verify every transaction before it's added. Because so many computers keep copies of the blockchain, it's extremely difficult to alter or hack. This makes Bitcoin secure, transparent, and resistant to fraudulent activities. But what is Bitcoin? What is the use of Bitcoin? Or what can we use Bitcoin for? We can use Bitcoin to send money anywhere in the world instantly for lower fees. Imagine, instead of using thousands of dollars or hundreds of dollars for gas fee, you can use as low as $0.1, $0.5, or $1 for gas fee. And also, Bitcoin creates opportunity for people to invest, companies or even individuals to invest. You can also use Bitcoin too to make payments for goods and services without needing a middleman or middle bank. Also, Bitcoin also creates high performance asset class for modern portfolios. But you may wonder, what made Bitcoin so valuable? People often ask that question. If Bitcoin isn't backed by a government, why is it valuable? This answer comes down to supply and demand. Only 21 million Bitcoin will ever exist. That limited supply makes Bitcoin scarce. As more people and institutions want to own Bitcoin, demand increases while supply remains fixed. Many investors compare Bitcoin to gold because both are scarce and cannot simply be created whenever someone wants more, unlike traditional or native currency. This is why Bitcoin is often called digital gold. Now, you may wonder, as good as it sounds, is Bitcoin safe? Bitcoin itself has proven to be highly secure. However, Users must protect their wallet and private keys. If you lose your access to your wallet or share your private key with someone else, your Bitcoin could be lost or stolen. That is why it is encouraged to always use distrusted wallet, enable two-factor authentication, and never share a recovery phrase with anyone. Now, what are the advantages of Bitcoin? Here are some benefits. No central authority controls it, fast international payment, limited supply of 21 million coins, transparent blockchain, and also accessible to anyone with an internet connection. Just as how Bitcoin has advantages, so also it has disadvantages. What are disadvantages? Bitcoin also has some challenges. Its price can change drastically in a short period. Some countries also have strict regulation on cryptocurrency. This makes it difficult for people to make transactions with cryptocurrency in those countries. Transactions cannot be reversed once approved or confirmed. Users also are responsible for protecting their own funds. Now, what have we discussed so far? We've come to see that Bitcoin is much more than digital money. It introduced a completely new way for people to own, transfer, and store value without relying on traditional banks. Whether Bitcoin becomes the future of money or simply remains a powerful digital asset, understanding it is an important first step into the world of cryptocurrency. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on our next beginner-friendly crypto lesson. Tell me, would you buy Bitcoin or are you still learning about cryptocurrency? Drop your comment. Thank you.